Okay, we're here at Stamford Bridge after a thrilling game, 1-1 against Chelsea. Tom and Joe, thanks so much for joining us. A thrilling game and a draw against the Premier League leaders.
I mean, it's not the worst result, but I mean, from the early goal from the second half, I mean, Sancho early goal was decent, but tactically decent, but result, we're not happy. No. 1-1 against Chelsea, yeah, decent, but 1-1 as a Manchester United fan, not happy. No.
What in particular are you not happy about with that game?
I mean, we're not happy about the result because obviously we've already lost 5 games. So this draw, we needed the win. We've already lost 5 games, won 5, so 5-3-5. We obviously drew this game, so 5-3-5. No, 5-4-5. I mean, I'm not happy with the result, but I'm happy we haven't lost because we expected the loss. In all fairness, we didn't expect the loss, so I'm happy.
And we were quite unlucky, weren't we? Because they obviously got a penalty to draw with us today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you look at the first half and you think, oh my God, like, how do you actually manage to stay in the game from there? I mean, we was awful first half. You look at the second half and you think, okay, we've got a chance here. We can do something. But from the position we was in early on, to get a draw, it's not really that bad. But then if you look at if you go back a bit and think, okay, so where was we last season? At the end of last season, towards the start of this season, we was thinking, right, we've got Sancho, we've got Ronaldo, we've got Varane. You know, we can really excel on from here, and we should be title contenders.
It's backwards come for me. It's basically we're basically gone backwards. Like, we have gone forwards from this game. This game has gone forwards, but on the season as a whole, this is backwards. We should not be going against Chelsea. We've beat all these teams, and yeah, we have drew and we have lost a lot of games this season. But yeah, we have got a new manager, Carrick, and this guy coming in from Germany. Yeah, very good. But as a whole, 1-1. Defensively, poor. Attackingly, good. But defensively, it's still poor again.
I mean, personally, from a defensive point of view, I think we could have been a lot worse given the back four we set out with. So to only concede 1 goal, you know,
against the
top of the league,
yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. But I think really we can go on, and we need to build from this now.
But Michael Carrick as well, he's almost come in and just thought, right, I'm just going to try and change things up a little bit this week, see how we do. Obviously, we got the win in the Champions League as well this week. How do you think he's fared?
I think Carrick, in a way, has done the job he can do. I mean, he's been put in the place. He's literally been given the job right now. You've got to beat Chelsea. He's got Villarreal, Chelsea. Mate, he's been given, you've got to win both games. And you know what? He's not lost. No. So I think so far Carrick has done the job he's been anticipated to do.
I mean, listen, like, 2 games, 60 minutes of the game, like all the pundits have said, United sit back, we wait 60 minutes, we get past 60 minutes, or today we get past half time, and we show something that's, you know, a little bit more than what we've seen recently. So I mean, we've got to take a lot of positives from it. You know, we've got things we can build on, but I think overall, to come back from London with a draw, I'm not going to be crying on the train home.
I agree. I'm not going to be crying. Honestly, not gonna lie, we turned up today. We thought, you know what, United, Chelsea top of the league. United are struggling with a new manager. A draw, in a way, is a bad result from being Manchester United fans, but long term, it's not a bad result. No. It isn't a bad result.
And Jadon Sancho, fantastic week for him. First Premier League goal today as well.
First Premier League goal, yeah.
And I feel like it's almost the first week where we've really seen what he actually can do.
Definitely. Sancho is a quality player. I mean, you've seen him in Dortmund. In Dortmund, he's built his stamina up. His first 7 games at Dortmund, he didn't score. United, it took him 7 or 8 games, he scored. I mean, he's a quality player. Yeah. I mean, it takes him time to build his way up. You can slowly see him progressing that Manchester United squad. Give him 3-4 months, he is going to progress massively.
Yeah. There's a lot more to come from Sancho. It's pretty obvious. I mean, you've got to give the kid a run in the team. Same with Van der Beek. These guys have come from Germany. They've come from Netherlands. What you've got to give these guys a run in the team for them to actually show what they can do. I mean, you've going back to Ole, it's just not happened. And finally, you know, we've seen them get a bit of a run in the team. We've seen what they can do. Van der Beek against Watford, Sancho more recently in Europe, and today obviously with his goal. I mean, he didn't play amazing, but he got the goal, which is what we need at this point in the time.
Yeah. I'd like to see Donny van de Beek play a lot more in the starting lineup as well.
Oh, definitely, but that's got to come. It's the manager's role. We can't say that. We rate Donny van de Beek. That's his role. We can't put him in the squad. We've been saying since day one that he's that player. As long as he gets that game time, he will prove his game time that he's worth it.
And I have to say, just to end on, Ralph Rangnick, are you happy with the decision?
I mean, I'm completely happy with it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that much about him, but he's influenced all these top managers. He's up there with the top managers. I mean, he's only our temporary manager. He's going to be with United for the next 2 years after this managerial role. He's up there. He's going to do something better than what. He's more experienced than Solskjaer. I rate Solskjaer, but he's more experienced. Hopefully, he can get the results.
Yeah, and Joe?
Yeah, pretty much same for me. I mean, obviously, none of us have really heard of the guy. None of us know what he's out. He's obviously at Locomotive.
We've just heard good things.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's really nice to see a manager come into United who no one knows. I mean, what does that mean for United?
It's refreshing, I suppose.
Exactly. I mean, could he be a massive flop? Could he be a massive success? We won't know until it gets to the point. But to keep a guy in a club who's influenced so many managers, as Tom said, it can only be good news. So we'll see what happens going forward. But obviously, we hope for the best.
Hopefully, exciting times ahead.
Definitely.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.